Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motion him out of the backfield left. Coming out throwing is Williams. That's caught. It's the rookie from Nebraska. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Back to the well again. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. You have to play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That's another
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the red zone now. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Williams from the gun. He brings it in. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain. And he picked up 3, 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on! Value 3! Value 3! Turbo!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
He's tackled at
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock. They're facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Taken down right at the line.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
3rd down run by Gibbs. He'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap here to go. It's his tight end on the corner route. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
17, 14, 2 for 1. 11.
They go play action with Goff. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. He finds out a little hard. And he's down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Check.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. On the ground, game works for a touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Looking from the gun. Williams. Forced out to his right. It's taken in by Romadunze. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
We all know these receivers are so dangerous. Just how well they get open and work the field, they put the ball in their hands, and they become even more dangerous after the catch. They start looking for those lanes to turn small catches into massive gains.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, they'll run. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Bears
Well, this defense has not had an answer case for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the first.
Touchdown, Bears.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
180. Turbo.
He's on the ground with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now. They need 7.
Shell. Super 66. Super. Always orange.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. Complete to St. Cloud. They're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
19 yards.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Gibbs now from the gun. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
We go tonight. 20.
Another one for Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. This is going to be down about the opposing 46 for their next snap.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36.
180. Hey, lift. 12.
Goff back to throw. That's another pitch hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Short pass to Ryan. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First down and goal to go.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And so much for finishing things on the ground. When he is stopped at the line, they're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Tonight. 180.
Tosses it quickly at 1. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Shell. Get wide. Black. Attack.
Gibbs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Leading the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
180. What's that?
Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he gets in, touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. McMahon is there to take on the point after. And the Lions tie things up at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a
The
touchback.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds the in route complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw is Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down from the 41.
And the Bears first down.
Watch out.
A give now from the gun. He's still going at the 30. And they bring him down, but not before he advances in all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
What is that?
Working inside the red zone. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offensive line fast.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Williams. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs! Yes, yes, yes! Travel, travel!
To throw, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Cairo Santos to kick off
Santos
for
has it all
Chicago.
teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 1. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
We go. Me. Like 20.
Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Give him 32 on that play.
32 yards.
And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And throw this from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Tiger. What's that?
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in close. He's taking it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 28.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Come on. 180. What's that?
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Lions tie this game at 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let it up.
Williams to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. To Gibbs to start the third. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Off the gut they go, Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. To the air on third and long. Versus one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Now give left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Williams will look to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Roman Dudes, a touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining up.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. We go tonight. 1 8. 2. Turbo set.
Goff off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Hey, 2. We go tonight. Hardball. Hold on. Check.
Shotgun snap here to go. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
12. Cut. 120. DC. Hey, let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Slings horizontal. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down from the 42. Straight ahead with Gibbs. That's outside. He's a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This is second and 6 coming up. Running it with Gibbs. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
11.
On first down, it's gone. Throwing the out, complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This one intended for the running back.
Incomplete.
And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Johnson on the coverage.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Tiger. We're good. Hey, 5.
Off now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ric Flair. Cornell. What?
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane of field, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Gibbs Nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
I get it on 1st and goal.
It's
Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
We go tonight. Black 20. Turbo set.
Now try Gibbs again. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They've been kept down so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, kill kid. 180.
Gibbs. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short.
Brought down just shy
This
of
front,
the goal
well, they've
line.
done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
We go tonight. White 20. We go 76. 76. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Lions cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score in the game. McManus there to tack on the board after. The Lions tie us up 28-all.
28-all. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. It's his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
A gain of 4.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is it?
Back-to-back carries here. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
What is it? Yes, 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 yes.
Now here's Williams. He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Yes, yes, yes. What is it? Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs. Vegas, Vegas.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This only a chip shot from the right hand. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st
Trailing by
10.
1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
180. What's that?
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Brings up 2nd
So it's
and
2nd down coming up.
at the 24-yard line.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
Shell. We go tonight. 120. Have control. 17. 17. 17. Hey, kill. 12. 76. Tell him. 7.
Looking to throw. He hauls the first over the middle. He's up to the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The Lions, first down.
Go. What's that?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. He crosses the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 30.
It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, it's Gibbs. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
20. 14. 14.
Now Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got timeout from the defense.
17-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Louis. Black 20. Hey, 5. Super. 11. Hey, lift. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Call. Underneath. It's Gibbs. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
180.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions have taken the lead late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys him some breathing room. Field goal does not tie it now.
Bears 31. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed out at the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Go, Todd. 120. What's that?
It's on the ground with Gibbs. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. Looks through and breaks away. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Down a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point try is good by McManus.
kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Receiver in motion, going left. Back to throw. And he can't get it from his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
42. Bears 37.
So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover.
Onside kick.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
Victory formation.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.